takes a shot, score! It goes in! Huberdeau turns and shoots and scores! Keith fires and hits off the post, rebound, score! Hoogie-doogie-doo! Barkov between the legs, unbelievable! On, Barkov in front, hat-trick! Did you just do that?
Hey guys, what's going on? Trojan Game 6 here. It's 11:30 at night and I'm about to pass out. That's really been the theme of the last few games and why I haven't been doing these, because I've just been passing out after these, or I've been out with my friends. But whatever it is, here's a post game for you guys. I'm sorry about the wait, but here we go. So the Florida Panthers go into Ottawa tonight after a terrible loss against the Columbus Blue Jackets on New Year's Eve. I mean, they just no-showed. I mean, after it seemed that they tied that game, it seemed like Columbus just really took over, and the Panthers really had nothing to say about it. I mean, Trocheck had a nice game, I guess, but really nothing. But let's get to tonight. So Joe Quenneville makes a big move. He moves Evgeny Dadonov to the fourth line, and he moves Mike Hoffman to the first line. Now, this is weird, because in the Columbus game, Hoffman was on the fourth line, and Dadonov was on the first line. He kind of just made a little switcheroo, just a little bit, and let's see how that went out. That worked out great. We started off early, getting on the power play. A great play. And then a wide open shot, a wide open rebound for Evgeny Dadonov, making it 1-0 Cats. Sorry guys, reminder, I'm very exhausted. And then a little bit later, not that long later, a bad turnover. Strawman can't get it out, and Tyler Ennis gets a fluky backhand goal past Bobrovsky, makes the 1-1. But not too long later, of course, to make matters worse, an amazing play, an amazing pass by the All-Star, getting it across Duclair to Tierney. It's 2-1 Sens. Awful job by the Cats, and it seemed like they couldn't hold it together. Go to intermission. This is where I thought it got interesting. Dale Tallon was interviewed, and he was saying that the team, I couldn't believe this. Like, I was thinking for some PR BS from Dale Tallon here. No, he was calling out guys. He was calling out guys for not playing well, and they better watch their asses at the deadline. And he was like, oh, well, the team didn't play well. Let's see what they could possibly do in this game against one of the worst teams in the NHL. Boom. They came out firing. Second period, here we go. Let's get it started on the power play. The regular one-timer play. Huberdeau, middle, down on 1T. He scores. Tie game. Not too long later. Pass in front by Vinny Trocheck. Noah Chari. 14 goals on the year. Not too long later. Great original pass by Toninato. Evgeny Dadonov back in front. What a one-time shot, and his first goal in over a month for Frank Vatrano. Unreal. And then it doesn't stop. In the same final minute of the second, Colton Sevier gets a pass from Mark Pesic, and that one-timer goes, and it becomes 5-2 in a matter of a Thanos-type snap. Wow. Guys, I've been getting into a lot of Marvel movies. Wow. 5-2 in favor of Florida at the end of the second. Joe Quenneville did say at the end of the game, this was the best period played all year by the Florida Panthers, and they are the best scoring team in the second period. What a coincidence. Dale Tallon calls the guys out, they come out firing. If only we can have Dale Tallon in that locker room every game when we're playing bad in a period. So, good job by the Cats there. We entered the third period. It was kind of back and forth. Not really much going on. Penalties back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually later in the game, we got to break this one down. I mean, the other goals were not breaking down because the Frank Vatrano one-timer was nice. But this one I really wanted to break down, okay? So the puck gets to, if you're facing the other goal, if you're playing defense, you're on the left side, like below the dot near the goal line, and you're all alone. And your name is Keith Yandel. And you got the puck, and you're trying to get it out. And he just pretends like there's guys on top of him, tries to whack it out, and it was weak. And he turns it over, and then all of a sudden, wide open in front, and this was Yandel's guy, Connor Brown, scores. Now, this is a point I'm going to address. A lot of people, since he was signed, have dissed Keith Yandel, have hated the guy, have given him the turnover chain that people used to use in Miami. That's what they gave him. I was always in favor of loving Keith Yandel, if that made any sense. Remember, I'm not sleeping lately. Keith Yandel, I thought, was playing well, but the last few weeks, I just have been seeing god-awful defensive play from Keith Yandel, and maybe this is what people were talking about. I mean, this was awful. He fully gave it away to the other team when he had plenty of time to move the puck out and then just didn't cover his guy in Connor Brown in front of the net. This was a Matheson-type play here. And don't get me started on Michael Matheson because they're starting to say he's playing well. Nope, he's not. Okay? But the Panthers wouldn't give up the miracle comeback to Ottawa. And then late in the game, of course, to finish it off, first NHL point for Riley Stillman. But Jonathan Huberdeau gets his 17th goal of the year. And wow, what a year for Jonathan Huberdeau, the All-Star. And great game by the Panthers. They may have lost it a little bit in the first period, but seemed to dominate throughout the rest of the game as they should against this Ottawa team, as they will play on Saturday against the Buffalo Sabres at 1 o'clock. Guys, I'm really thinking about it. I really am. I'm thinking about broadcasting this game on Sportscaster. I haven't done a game in a while, and I kind of miss it, and I just want to call a game because I need more practice. I mean, I'm going into college in half a semester, so this is huge. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Panthers beating the Sens tonight, and I will see you on Saturday after the game against the, Buffalo Sabres. All right? See you guys.